Hello, my name is Mael Stith, and I'm with Hello Beautiful. And season three has been a season that is really changing these characters. And so, what I want to know is your character is dealing with a lot of complex relationships and personal growth. Was there a particular moment in the script or in any season that made you nervous to bring it to life on screen?
Hmm. Um, I would say nervous. I got real nervous I got real nervous one time. We did a high scene. Ian and Camille had ate a bunch of edibles in season two and they got high. And it's like, as you know what, it's a anytime you're playing something like real drunk or high or like inebriated, sometimes as an actor, it's just like, we'll forget what it's really like. When we're really drunk or we're really high, we're trying not to be high, even though you stumble around and whatnot. You're trying to like, you're trying not to be high, Um,
Your bearings.
yeah, exactly. But like sometimes when we're acting, you trying to play the high. So like it's just like this weird tricky thing where you got to just like stick with the circumstances. And I just remember that scene, like being nervous going into it, but then while I was into it, just sticking to what it is I had prepared had helped out. But yeah, that was a daunting scene because that's what it was. I ain't never played high on screen before, so that's what it was. Just the first time, so it was like, okay, it's a little crazy.
I watched that and I was wondering, was this method acting, like, or was it just you doing your thing?
No, I wasn't high for real. Hell no. I wouldn't have came to work if I ate edibles for real. No, it was just no, I just tapped into it. And I think, as an acting man, I've been doing it for so long. Sometimes as long as you can release everything that's around you, you'll get there. You know what I'm saying? If you've done the work. It's just sometimes I think what I was feeling going into it is the other 20 people in the room, you know what I mean? It's kind of taking me out of my game. Ended up being great though. That was one of my favorite scenes in season two.
So, what do you hope the audience will take away from your character's experience, especially in relation to career, love, and identity?
I think we can take away that, you know what, we're all just like Ian in a sense. We're people trying to figure out who we are and what we stand for. And there's a lot of things we got to juggle when we're trying to find that answer. And I think the juggling aspect of it, or at least not the juggling, but the balancing aspect of it is something that I think that we all should take away from Ian. It's beautiful to watch him, from season one to three, we watched him be able to chase his passion, as a world-renowned chef. As a businessman, he was able to take that and infuse it into his culture and his experience in Harlem and his family in Harlem. By opening a restaurant, we saw him honor his heart and what he felt with his love life, his one true love, Camille. Even when that, didn't go the way as planned, we saw him still being able to honor something that was ingrained in him in terms of being the right type of father, right by his father. It took him to Portia. That was a whole whirlwind in season three. And then where we land at the end of season three, we see him get everything that he always wanted. It's presented to him in a way he didn't plan for, which is man, it's just a beautiful art. So I feel like we can take a sense of balance away from Ian for sure.
What was the most rewarding part about playing Ian?
I think I think being able to illustrate uh what at least my version of what a real man is. Of course we gotta have the strength and the manliness, the virility, if you will. We are protectors and providers, but it's a beautiful thing to be able to have that sense of vulnerability or openness to pair with that, right? Not to choose one or the other, but to really find a way where they're both a part of who you are. So I feel like one of my favorite parts, or what I take away from it, is being able to showcase that because I had so much feedback from men that are just like me that just wanted to open up, wanted to show that side, didn't really know that we could stay we can stay as manly as we are right now and still feel, and that's okay. And so
I
I feel
love
like that
seeing
was
that.
probably, yeah. Like I love being able to show that because that's who I really am. So to be able to see that in the end, I feel like it's something that I can take away, and I'm proud of being able to showcase.
Yeah. I feel like you did an amazing job at showing the duality of a person and not just showing a man, a black man, in one way and giving
Mhm.
us the opportunity to really just be ourselves in all different forms and facets. And so it's a pleasure to speak to you. I am so happy that I had this opportunity, and I'm looking forward to everything that you do in your future endeavors. It was a pleasure to speak to you.
It's all good, man. I appreciate you taking 5 minutes out with us.
Thank you.